As everyone knows, the classic bread pudding is a comforting, traditional dessert, perfect for using up leftover bread. But are you ready for the most flavorful and mouth-watering bread pudding recipe of them all? From the most critical, not to be missed steps to the secret ingredient that takes it to the next level, we'll cover it all in this video. Want a creamier pudding? I have an important tip at the end, so watch the full video. And now, let's dive straight into today's unique Goan style recipe. Hey there, this is Veena from Cake. A warm welcome to my channel. And if you're looking for the right ingredient proportions and all the essential instructions for getting a recipe right, you've come to the right place. Let's start with the bread. Use any bread, but it should preferably be a day old. These are 6 slices, and I'm not going to cut away the edges. The bread needs to be slightly dry so that it can absorb the milk and egg mixture it is soaked in. However, if you're using fresh bread, then either tear it up, spread the bread pieces on a tray, cover them with a thin napkin, and then let them dry on your kitchen counter overnight. Or else, dry the bread pieces in an oven heated to 130 degrees centigrade for around 15 minutes, like I'm going to do today. Tear the bread slices into around 1-inch pieces. Here are the bread pieces after drying them in my oven for 15 minutes. They are somewhat crisp now. Now I'll be using a 1/4 cup of black raisins in this recipe, but you could use golden raisins instead. We'll plump these up by soaking them in boiling hot water for 30 minutes. In this vessel, I have 1 3/4 cups of full cream milk. It has to be full cream milk. I'll scald it, that is, just bring it to boiling point on a medium flame and then turn off the heat. Here I have 3 tablespoons of milk powder. I'll add a little of the hot milk to it and make a smooth paste, which I'll then mix into the milk. This is a pat cake touch I've added to the recipe for a richer taste. Next, let's add 6 tablespoons of sugar to the hot milk and stir it till all the sugar dissolves. After which, we'll add in 1½ tablespoons of salted butter. We'll now let the milk mixture cool a little till it's lukewarm. In the meanwhile, let's whisk 2 eggs in a bowl. And then add in 1/2 teaspoon of grated nutmeg and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And whisk the egg mix again. Next, let's stir in the warm milk mixture slowly into the beaten eggs. We can now transfer the bread pieces to this mixture. We'll press down the bread pieces. Let's now cover the bowl and let the bread soak for 30 minutes. In the meanwhile, let's prepare some vanilla sauce for drizzling over the baked pudding. Here I have 1/2 cup of full cream milk. To it, I'll add 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar, 1 tablespoon of salted butter, and 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. We'll bring the milk to a boil, stirring it now and then on a medium flame. At this stage, we'll also disperse 1½ teaspoons of cornstarch in a little water to make a smooth slurry. Instead of cornstarch, you could add custard powder, but then omit the vanilla extract. Now that the milk has started boiling, let's stir in the cornstarch slurry. Reduce the heat to low and cook the sauce for 2 minutes with constant stirring. The vanilla sauce is now ready. After 30 minutes of soaking time, let's stir the bread mixture well. Remember, there should be a little liquid at the bottom of the mixture. If your bread mixture seems too dry, however, add 2 or 3 tablespoons of milk to it. Now let's stir in the raisins that I have drained, and also a 1/4 cup of chopped almonds and cashew nuts. I have already buttered an 8-inch by 5-inch glass dish. We'll now pour the pudding mixture into it and spread it out evenly. Instead of a glass dish, you could also use a baking pan. Let's drop small knobs of around 1 tablespoon of salted butter over the top of the pudding mixture. This will give the top of the pudding a rich golden color and also make it slightly crisp. Now I'll place this dish in a water bath and then bake it in my oven that has been preheated to 180 degrees centigrade or 350 Fahrenheit. You could skip this step if you want, but this method will give you a much creamier pudding. Now here's how we'll prepare the water bath. I'll first place the dish inside a metal pan and then place it in my preheated oven. Then I'll carefully add boiling hot water into the pan till the water rises to around half the height of the glass dish. Let's shut the oven door and bake the pudding for around 30 to 35 minutes or till a skewer inserted into it comes out clean. The pudding took 35 minutes to bake. It has such a rich golden color and also the right texture, as you'll soon see. I'll do the skewer test again for your benefit. It's clean. We'll now wait till the pudding is lukewarm and then slice it. Time to cut a piece. And then drizzle some of the warm vanilla sauce on it. Now for the taste test. Absolutely creamy. And absolutely delicious. Do give my bread pudding recipe a shot. And if you liked this video, do give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment, okay? Bye for now. I'll see you soon with yet another quick and tasty recipe. Till then, happy cooking!